we are sending a mission to the planet Mercury called BepiColombo, European Space Agency, Japanese Space Agency joint mission. On board that mission this is a model of our instrument. This looks at the surface of Mercury and it tells us what the surface is made of. But there's a lot more than just designing the instrument. We've got a whole team of engineers that work in the clean rooms to construct the instrument itself, and then has to go through rigorous testing and integration onto the spacecraft. So it's a massive team effort involving a lot of really talented engineers. And we're interested in craters because when a crater forms, some material from under the surface lands on top of the surface around the edge of the crater. If we can work out what that is using our instruments, we can work out what Mercury is made of under the surface as well as on the surface. So we had a serious kind of scientific reason for throwing rocks into powder, but we also had lots of fun. The work that I'm doing at the university, really the work that the team is doing, is to design and build something called the Mercury Imaging X-ray Spectrometer, which shortens to MIX, of which this is a model. And so the idea behind this is that it's an X-ray imager. So we have X-rays coming off the sun, they hit the surface of Mercury, the surface emits X-rays, and we measure them, telling us the composition. I think one of the things we're missing is female space engineers going out there and talking to people. So one thing that I'm working really hard on, I'm a scientist, but I'm going out talking to children every day in their classrooms and just showing them how amazing my job is, how much I love it, and describing some of the fun things that I get to do. So travel, for example, and research. And I think what we need to do is stand in front of them as female scientists and engineers, because then they think, well, that person's just like me, I could do that. They need to be able to relate to someone in the industry to believe that they can do it. And I think all of us have a role to play in that.